Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today I've got a replay in the Tier 7 Premium American Battleship, the Alabama. Now let me just say right off the bat that this is one of my best games ever. Okay, so you guys are in for a treat. We've got some crazy damage. We got all the things in this game. Brawling, long-range sniping shots. You guys are going to love it. So stick in the whole 13 minutes. I promise you, you're going to absolutely love this match because this ship, man, Bama, with these kind of fucking games I'm getting, pardon my language, I do apologize. This is not a kid channel, obviously. But seriously, like with these kind of games I've been getting in Alabama, dude, this ship is taken like my #1 battleship. I love it. It's so consistent. It's laser beams consecutively, or consistently, I should say. Oh my god. So, yeah, we're on Trap. It's a domination mode, and we have a cruiser with us. It's the Charles Martel. It is a carrier game as well. There's 2 DDs on each team. The enemy team has a Jaeger, and it has a Black. So we got to watch out for those guys. But thankfully, they're going to be over at Bravo and Charlie, so we're not going to really see them a majority of the game. We're on the Alpha side, and there's going to be some people over here that we're going to mess around with them, and absolutely wreck them. You guys will see. It's gonna be just the perfect game in a battleship. When everything goes right, it just goes right. Now this first shot, a little questionable. I'm being patient here. I'm trying to wait until he goes full broadside because it looks like that's what he's doing. Zebra camoed Iowa out of his mind. You gotta love it. He's just sailing broadside, so I'm waiting. Here's the perfect shot. And look at those shells. First opening shot of the game. I mean, just look at those. What? Oh. And unfortunately, we only get 5 overpens and 2 pens. No sits, but hey, that's still a pretty damn good opening shot right there. 7 out of 9 shells hitting, 15k, I'll take it, man. I will take that any day. And then we got an Awami out here. Awami Tier 8 Japanese battleship, premium battleship, 8 16-inch guns. We got to watch out for those, but he is going to be going broadside here shortly. Now, I did try to sneak a shot over that island over at that Iowa, but it said nada, so we're just not even going to worry about it. And then the Awami decides to go broadside, and we take a shot with all 9 16-inch guns. And speaking of, he also takes a shot with his 8 16-inch guns, and he smacks me, but we smack him in return a lot harder. But yeah, he actually did get a Citadel right there. He snuck a Citadel right under my guns there. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But don't worry. These 2 opening salvos, they may not have been glorious. But what you guys are going to see coming up, it's going to be pretty gnarly. It's going to be pretty damn gnarly. I did say that there is going to be a little bit of brawling action, wink wink. So you guys have a clue to what's coming up. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging in this video. Like, this is I'm not joking when I say this is one of my best battleship games I've ever had. Probably my second best, okay? It's crazy what comes up here throughout the remainder of the game. Alright, so just stick around, ladies and gentlemen. So I thought I would mention that we do have some support coming over here. We did just have the Charles Martel at one point, but it looks like we have a destroyer coming over here, and I think a battleship is coming over here as well to help us out. So that's cool. Thank you for coming over here and helping me out. I don't think I would really need it much, but hey, a little bit of cannon fodder and some nice little support is always appreciated, right? Looks like our destroyer is actually going to go into the Alpha cap as well, so that's great. We like to see that. Now, I get a shot right around this island here at that Iowa, right at his bow. We get some pretty decent damage there. We get 4 overpens, unfortunately, since we did hit pretty far forwards, you know, towards his nose. His Citadel's not there. It's pretty thin there, so I can expect the overpens. Also, the opening shot on that Iowa at the beginning of the game, I watched it back. You guys got to keep in mind, I actually pause the video quite a bit, and I go back and watch and hear what I say. I could have aimed a little bit lower, and I would have probably Citadel'd that Iowa. I did aim a little bit higher than I should have, but it is what it is. If not Citadel'd them, I could have actually like got a bunch of penetrations. Now, notice that destroyer over there ran into an island, and I just took a shot. I'm hoping that I'll hit him, but it's literally like hit or miss at this range, and unfortunately, it's a miss. We don't even hit him any, you know, at all. So. But hey, you miss the shots you don't take, I guess, right? So it was worth a try. Well, we're going to make a push here. We know if we can get the broadside of this Awami, we know if we can get the broadside of this Iowa, we can absolutely wreck them. So I'm sure you guys can see where this is going, right? The moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to start stuffing your faces with popcorn, because this is where the show kicks off. Awami, over-angled, he's got that Yamato-style cheek. We know we can Citadel him there, and just like that, we do it. We do it. 2 shells hit right under his guns, and one of them is a Citadel. He's not having fun, and in fact, he's not even looking this way. He is preoccupied, I think, on something in front of him. I don't know what he's doing, but hey, you know, I'll take it. But we are in the perfect scenario here. We are surprising the crap out of these guys. Now, this Iowa in front of me is still spamming HE. Like, this guy has been spamming high explosive the whole game. And this Awami doesn't even care about me. And, well, we're going to smack him again for 33,000 damage with 2 Citadels. We almost dev strike him. So what we're going to go ahead and do is swing around and get our last gun off. The rear turret of justice is swung around, and down he goes. That's another Citadel for 7,000 damage, and, well, yeah, he's not having fun. 111,000 damage so far. We are just going crazy, and the Jaeger does take out that Iowa there, and, yeah, with some torpedoes. But we're not done yet. We still have a lot of ships out here to take out. Jaeger at 8 kilometers, we take a shot with the front guns, and we hit him with 3 out of the 6 shells. That's pretty good. It was a little wonky dispersion, but hey, we still hit him. Now notice on the mini-map, there's a carrier way out, maximum range. Boom, there he is. And I'm going to begin to take some shots at him. We're up to 116,000 damage. We are doing phenomenal so far. We have won our side. The Awami and the Iowa is down. So what we're going to do is get ourselves into some positions to get some crossfires, so on and so forth. And we see this carrier out here, so we're taking some shots. Unfortunately, our back gun did land low, but we got our front guns going out there 19 kilometers away. Keep in mind, this is like super far range, okay? This is literally like in real life, if you're an American, that's like 20 plus miles, okay? Obviously in World of Warships standard, just a little bit, you know, less range, I would believe, but you know, they... look at that back gun, by the way. That back gun accuracy is insane going towards that carrier. And that looks really good. I mean, that looks nasty. But unfortunately, it hits a little far back, so I'm trying to aim a little bit more forwards. Hopefully I can, you know, hit center mass and get a Citadel, maybe. Can we get our first Citadel here? And yes, we do. There's half of his health gone. Just like that, 2 shells hit him, and that brings us up to 141,000 damage. We just shot the back gun off at him as well. Wonky dispersion, to say the least, but all you need is 1 shell to get him. And to hit him, and that's exactly what happens. The 1 shell from the rear turret of justice hits him and Citadels him, and that's our 6th. That's our 6th Citadel, and we're about to get another one because, well, down he goes. Oh nope, no Citadel, no Citadel, but we get the kill. That was like 19 kilometers, ladies and gentlemen. We did that to that carrier out that far. I mean, is that not hilarious or what? Yeah, anyway, to sum it up so far, we're up to 2 kills, 164,000 damage, 6 Citadels. We're doing just fantastic so far. I mean, what do you guys think? I think we're doing pretty damn good. And now we got a dream. We got an absolute dream position here. We got all these broadsides, all of these big ships to take advantage of. And unfortunately, we take a shot at that New Jersey, don't get a lot of results, but the back turret aimed at the anchorage, unfortunately, same thing, we're not getting a lot of results. That anchorage was actually paying attention. He turned, but I also think he turned because of the carrier. The carrier's been sending planes over there, so that's also probably a factor as well. Now we take a shot at this constellation with our front guns, and, well, he is just slamming on the brakes. I don't know if he's paying attention or he's just, that's just dumb luck right there, but if he would have kept going, yeah, that would have been something. And then we take another shot with the back guns. And once again, I mean, look at that dispersion. I mean, look at that. The back gun has been on crack this game, but I mean, hey, it's Alabama. I mean, this ship is laser beams. Even more so than the Iowas and the what you call it, the Massachusetts. This thing has a 1.90 Sigma, if I'm not mistaken. When most of the other ones have like a 1.80 Sigma. So this thing's just laser beams. And we get a Citadel through that anchorage's bow with the front guns. There you go. And just like that, we're up to 202,000 damage. I mean, we've just been getting Citadel after Citadel after Citadel after Citadel after Citadel. It's been like Citadel fucking city out here. And this is just what Alabama does. Like, it's so accurate. It's so consistent. Like, that's why I love it. Like, you just build it for accuracy, and you're set, man. It's great. It really is. Okay? We'll go over the build at the end of the game, obviously. I'll show you guys my commander build and whatnot, but, yeah, I mean, this game so far has been just a dream. It's been a dream. So many broadsides, and even the people that are angled like that Anchorage, he thought he was safe. No, 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 no. We overmatch him, we know that, and we got a Citadel through his bow. He's probably pretty pissed about that one. Now we take another shot with all 9 16-inch guns this time at this New Jersey. We aim a bit higher into his superstructure, and yeah, we get 1 or 2 hits. Nothing too fancy there. But hey, we'll take what we can get. Beggars can't be choosers. But we're not done yet. We still got two ships left on the enemy team. I mean, we've done a lot this game in terms of just providing sheer volume of fire support. That's what the Americans do best. They just provide fire support. I mean, that's what they do. And that's what exactly we've done. You gotta love it when it actually works. Like, when your shells actually do things, it's amazing, right? Who thought that would be a thing? My stuff actually punishing things for when people make mistakes? That's crazy. Not really, obviously. I'm joking. But, yeah. I mean, what a freaking game so far. 223,000 damage. The team's actually doing pretty well. They're gonna take out that New Jersey. 223k. I mean, are we going to get more? We got 1 more ship left. It's that Constellation. Now, do you guys remember when we shot at that Constellation the first time? We didn't get really anything. Well, this time, we ripple fire all of these guns. Questionable dispersion. But he's turning in, raising his Citadel, and 1 Citadel, 2 Citadel, 3, or no, that just 2 Citadels and a few penetrations, and he's dev struck back to port. You gotta love that. I mean, that is the cherry on the top of that game right there. 257,000 damage, Confederate high cal, devastating strike, all the things. 3 kills, 9 Citadels. I mean, what else can I say? This has to be one of my best BB games, hands down. I'm so glad I got it recorded for you guys. I mean, and look at the XP too. 3.5k base XP and nearly 1 million credits earned. What else can I say? When this ship wants to do, it just does. It just does. I mean, it just works, as the great Todd Howard once said. But anyways, commander build right here. We're running William Sims. We got flammable cannoneer, gyrating drill bits, marksmanship, reaching out XXL, and fight fire with fire that time. I know, crazy. Otto Ciliax and Andrew Cunningham as inspirations. All around pretty accurate. Pretty accurate build. But anyways, hope you all did enjoy. If you guys did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys thought, man. This was one of my best games ever. So anyway, have a fantastic rest of your weeks and weekends and everything. Peace out. Stay healthy. As always.